Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Shon Barnes, Shonbarnes. I'm the Chief of Police for the Seattle Police Department. Earlier today, around 7:37 p.m., officers responded to the southeast corner of 17th Northeast and 49th Northeast in reference to a gunshot victim. Officers got there and did life-saving measures. However, unfortunately, this person did succumb to their injuries, marking the 23rd homicide of the year. We know that a person pulled up in a white Hyundai Elantra with black wheels and potentially a busted out front passenger window and fired upon this person. There were multiple witnesses who witnessed this, and our officers and detectives are in the process of gathering information from them. But what's important now is that we locate this vehicle. Again, it is a white Hyundai Elantra. It has black wheels and a busted out front passenger side window. If you see this vehicle, do not approach it. Simply call 911, give us a good location and direction of travel, or if the vehicle is stationary, give us the stationary address so officers and detectives can come and apprehend that vehicle. This certainly was a day that really rocked the family of this person who was involved. There were multiple people who were outside who witnessed this, that this appeared not to be a random case of violence, but a targeted one. No one else was injured in this particular incident. And of course, as you see from behind me, we have a full complement of officers, detectives, as well as our crime scene investigators who will take their time to process this scene so that we can bring justice for this victim. I do not know the age, race, or name of the victim at this time. Obviously, that will be, as per protocol, released by the medical examiner. So I do not know that. But what I do know is that we're going to work diligently to try to bring this person to justice who committed our 23rd homicide of the year.
Chief, do you have a description of the suspect?
I do not have a description of the suspect. Again, we have multiple witnesses, and so we want to make sure that we give that information as accurately as we can. But we were able to capture a photo of that vehicle. We will put out a blotter later today, and on that blotter we will attach a screenshot of what that vehicle looks like. Again, it is a white Hyundai Elantra with black wheels and a busted out front passenger window. So if you do see this vehicle, please give us the best location as you can. Call 911 so that we can come and we can seize that vehicle.
Chief, there's a youth event going on here at 7 p.m. for the church, and this happens. Speak to that. What do you think? You know,
I think sometimes people who are bent on doing bad things don't care about their environment. And for that, we should all be aware. We don't know what the relationship was between people who were involved, but that will be part of the investigation, trying to determine what the motive was in this particular case.
Chief, we spoke to a few witnesses who said that they heard just a ton of bullets. And the fact that there was so many people at this church, it's a function, people are around. I mean, with respect to the victim, this is terrible. But, I mean, how incredible was it that given all those bullets, nobody else was hit? What's your thoughts on that?
I think it was incredible, but it also speaks to the point that perhaps this was very targeted. But it doesn't matter, because when someone is firing their weapon as many bullets, other people can be hurt. And so we're thankful that no one else was hurt in this particular incident, which is why we must find this vehicle. We must bring this person to justice immediately. And our officers will be working, and no stone will be left unturned. As you can see behind me, they're working very, very hard, and they'll continue to do that until they have a resolution.
Chief, do you know if the victim was affiliated with the church or the
I
event?
do not know that. I do not know that.
Chief, so you say this was targeted. Why would the victim be targeted?
I don't know. That's part of the motivation that we'll look at to see why this occurred, but this person was the only person who was harmed.
Witnesses also say there wasn't just one shooter. There were multiple shooters, and bullets were flying out of this white vehicle. Can you tell us about that?
I cannot. Our detectives are talking to witnesses. We normally separate witnesses so that we can get accurate information and are not influenced by what other people say. So I probably wouldn't print that until we know for sure.
What is the message that you have for all the families, the kids, the people at this church who are having a peaceful night, and then they see something like this. What do you say to them as head of the?
I think the message to them is the same as a message to anyone, is that violence has no place in Seattle or anywhere else in this country. We have to do a better job of resolving all disputes. We have to do a better job of being good community members. We have to do a better job of protecting people. We have to do a better job of working together to ensure things like this do not happen. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, thank you. I'll release a bond.
Yes, sir. Thank you.